So Keemstar recently interviewed Gabbie Hanna on Drama Alert, and a lot of people weren't happy about this. Some even suggesting that interviewing her would spell the end of Keemstar's career. But nobody was more pissed off than Trisha Paytas, who happened to be a big focal point in the discussion in the interview Gabbie had with Keemstar. Trisha reacted to the video on Twitter by saying, "This bitch is clinically insane if she thinks I've ever tried to contact her in the past few weeks. She's the scariest, actual, literal psychopath on the internet. This spiral she is doing is scary, and I'm at the center of it. Why? You so obsessed with me? If Gabbie Hanna murders me, blame Keemstar for enabling it. I'm not kidding. The way he was egging on an actual psychopath is insane. She just told him, it's not like I want to see her burn or hurt. Bitch, who even thinks that?" Gabbie responds to Trisha by reposting a comment she posted on Trisha's YouTube video about this, where she said, "Hey Trish, I'm sorry you were upset. I'm not trying to and never have tried to bring you down. I'm just talking about the song that you asked me to write for you. Out on September 25th, I really hope/think you'll love it. Don't worry, the video I'm posting about the song tomorrow isn't hurting you in any way. And I never will. As always, I wish you all the love in the world. I'm just talking about the story behind what inspired my music, as I always have." Pharaoh Scotty responds to Gabbie by saying, "Please stop being nice to Trisha. Please, please, please. She literally is a psycho. There are better people out there, Gabbie. You deserve better." Gabbie responds, "Kindness isn't reserved for people who are kind to you. If that were the case, everyone would be cruel by domino effect." Keemstar responds to Trisha by saying, "You are this mad I interviewed Gabbie Hanna on Drama Alert? Oh my god." Trisha responds to him by saying, "Laughing my ass off. You just asked me last week to be on Drama Alert for an interview about nothing. Please, I'm not that desperate yet. Gabbie keep bringing up rice gum drama but hates drama, lol, from 4 years ago. Next time, ask her why she never paid/credited her producers early on. Why her early songs are taken down. You keep pushing psychopaths, Keem. You got a knack for trash." The fact that Gabbie thinks I texted and called her a few weeks ago is the very reason I have 24-hour security. She is not well. Thank God no one watches her anymore. The psychopath might actually start hurting people. Keem thinks everything is all fun and games, till someone actually dies. Gabbie Hanna just randomly said on Drama Alert she hopes I don't burn or get hurt. She's a danger for real. Keem has egged people on to the point of someone dying before. It's scary. I'm genuinely scared. Best line Gabbie on Drama Alert. "I hate drama. It's bad for my mental health." Keemstar responds to Trisha by saying, "Honestly, fuck you, Trisha. You are sick as fuck to use someone's suicide for sympathy in YouTube drama. You are just as shitty as Ethan for this scumbag shit. His family, his friends, have asked people to stop using him like this. Stop using him, dumb bitch." Trisha responds to Keem by saying, "Stop egging mentally ill people on. Gabbie is not well. She's very delusional and very dangerous. Just learn from your past mistakes. You egg people on to this day. Learn. Doesn't take away from what you encouraged, and you continue to. You gave a platform to someone who was threatening people, and not only that, but encouraged and laughed with it. This is a very serious issue beyond what you could possibly comprehend." Keemstar then responds to Trisha with this Twitter video titled, "I'm mad, Trisha Paytas."
Trisha, you're on some bullshit right now. You're on some fucking bullshit. You know, we've talked trash to each other. We have fun on Twitter for years, but you're crossing a goddamn line. Like, what the fuck are you on about, right? You're mad that I interviewed Gabbie? I offered you the same interview. And you said, "Oh, you hit me up and didn't tell me what it's about." First of all, that was something separate. I publicly tweeted at you and Gabbie, and I both invited you on Drama Alert for a fucking interview, all right? It was on August 23rd. Look it up. So, first of all, you're lying about that. Second of all, you're saying, this wouldn't be the first time Keem pushed someone to hurt themselves. Fuck you. Fuck you. You've been harassing Gabbie Hanna and bullying Gabbie Hanna for how long? And now you're going on and saying, Keem's going to be responsible if Gabbie Hanna does something to me. Nobody believes that. Who on the internet is going to believe that Gabbie Hanna is going to like break in your apartment and beat you up or kill you or something? Nobody believes that. Why are you even trying to say that? You're just saying that dumb shit to harass Gabbie Hanna more. All right? I'm not on either of your sides in these feuds. I will listen to both sides. I'm trying to stay neutral. But when you're attacking me over some dumb shit, when you're using this man's suicide when his friends and family has asked so many fucking times Stop using this man in internet drama to get points against Keem or whatever. They don't want him used this way because it's not fucking true. It's just bullshit. I don't know, man. I'm fucking pissed at you. I'm fucking pissed at you. You're crossing a fucking line, psycho. And you call her psycho. And you call her psycho. Look at your tweets. Look at your tweets. Look what you're tweeting out. If something happens to me, Keemstar, what's going to happen to you? Nobody on the internet believes Gabbie Hanna is breaking in your house and killing you, you psycho. No one is believing that.
Trisha continues to talk about Keem on her timeline by saying, unlike other people, if harm comes to me in the form of Gabbie, blame Keemstar. Gabbie is mentally ill, and Keem is egging her on because drama is slow. I have 24-hour security with Gabbie's picture. She then responds to Keemstar's Twitter video by saying, mad cause you have to live with what you said to someone for the rest of your life. You use me to take your hurt out on. You instigate for a living, and bad things happen as a result. You're playing a dangerous game. She then makes some Twitter videos of her own and captions them by saying, biggest piece of shit on the internet, Keemstar. Gabbie suffers from mental illness. What's your excuse, Keem?
Hey, Keemstar, from one fat fuck to another, get your fucking shit together. Don't blame Gabbie Hanna for my death because she's mentally ill. You have no idea why I had to hire 24-hour security, you sick fuck. You think bringing up drama is all fun and games until you're egging on a mentally ill person. Saying I'm starting shit, saying I'm instigating shit. I'm fucking scared for my life, you dumb son of a bitch. And guess what? The sad truth is, yeah, you have egged people on in the past. Was it right? Was it a mistake? Are you sorry for it? I'm sure you are. But you're still a dumb fuck because you keep instigating serious fucking crazy people on your show. Yeah, you've had me come on the show before. I'm not fucking mad. You've asked me to interview on there before. I don't give a fuck. You are a slimy, scum of the earth piece of shit. That's why no one likes you and you don't care. You're all fun and games because you're in fucking New York. No one gives a shit. You're gonna retire. You got your money, whatever. Fuck you, Keem. I've had serious life-threatening things happen to me and fuck you all the way. You've enabled a mentally ill person. So if something does happen to me this weekend, you guys, family, anybody, don't blame Keem for it. Blame Keem. Mentally ill people are mentally ill people and need to get help. Blame Keem for enabling it, you fake fucking son of a bitch. Keemstar asking who the fuck is gonna believe me. Well, guess what you did before? Egging people on, saying just do it. Just fucking do it. Aren't you weak for not doing it? It's the same fucking thing, Keemstar, saying no one's gonna fucking believe me. And guess what? Guess who's gonna believe me when I'm fucking dead? You stupid piece of shit. Defending Leafy. Defending all these pieces of shit that got banned from fucking YouTube. I hope you're next, Keemstar. I hope you're next. And if I fucking die, blame fucking Keemstar. And you know why you're mad? Because it's the fucking truth. That's why you're mad. Because it's something that's going to be on your fucking conscience forever. You enabling these people, stirring up drama, instigating shit is how people fucking die. And it's why you keep getting blamed. Think of all the other people I've gotten blamed for death. No other YouTubers. That's why you're fucking mad, because you know it's the fucking truth. And you laughing... You saying Jesse's jumping on a hate wagon? You dumb piece of shit. She was fucking raped. And finally, I was the first person to fucking say shit. You know how many other people have shit on Gabbie that she's fucking mentally abused, physically abused, has been a rotten to the core fucking person. Do some fucking research, you fucking fat gnome. Remember these words from fucking Keemstar that he told me. No one's going to fucking believe you. Remember that. He told me no one's going to believe you. He told someone else, just jump off a cliff. Scum.
Keem responds to this by saying, if I die, blame Keemstar. She keeps trying to play victim and push a narrative that Gabbie Hanna is trying to literally kill her. Like straight up accusing Gabbie of plotting to murder her. Trisha is not okay. This one is even worse. It's shocking. All cause I interviewed Gabbie Hanna. Nom's responds to Keem by saying, Keem, you are giving her attention for fuck's sake. She's literally doing this for clout, man. Don't fall for it. Keem responds to him by saying, I have followers to entertain. I don't give a flying fuck who I give clout to as long as it's entertaining. Thanks for the advice, but you were wrong. Keemstar then makes another Twitter video to Trisha Paytas titled, Get a grip, Trisha Paytas.
Trisha, in the 3 videos that you just sent me, you said Keemstar is always stirring up trauma and that's how people get hurt. But bitch, your whole career is you stirring up drama. Okay, let's just think about this. How many fucking videos have you made trying to send hate to David Dobrik and the Vlog Squad, Jason Natch, every boyfriend you've ever had, Gabbie Hanna? The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on with fucking everyone, right? What kind of hypocritical shit is coming out of your fucking mouth right now? Are you insane? Are you fucking, like, I'm not even saying that to roast you or pick on you, but like, just take a second and think about what you're saying and how everything you're saying could apply to you. Second of all, you've been bullying the shit out of Gabbie Hanna. Unrightfully so, all right? And it's gotten to the point where I've had to step in and been like, well, Gabbie's actually not guilty here. Gabbie is not guilty there. Gabbie did apologize when she was wrong here. I have to step in because you won't stop harassing her. And the reason why you're so mad, and yes, I do have something in my beard. I see those tweets. It's gone now, I think. But the reason why I have to step in is because you won't stop. So if you want to talk about someone hurting themselves or pushing someone to mental health issues, you've been doing that with Gabbie Hanna. And that's a proven fact that anybody can look up. Leave the girl alone. Quit trying to spin this narrative that she's gonna hurt you. And the reason why I say no one believes you is because no one believes you. No one thinks that Gabbie Hanna is gonna break in your house and kill you. No one believes that. No one.
Trisha continues by saying, Keem asked me to come on an interview last week for Drama Alert, and I said no. Only really sad and desperate for attention people go on there to interview about drama. It's so pathetic. Keemstar quote tweets her and says, damn, Mr. Beast, KSI, Ninja, and just about every other major YouTuber has been on my show. You are delusional, Trisha. Trisha continues to talk about Gabbie when she says, of course all of this is another shitty song promo. Enjoy your shitty song. Please visit a psych ward after. All I've ever asked of you since May of 2019 is to leave me alone. To stop contacting me and to stop asking for friendship. I want zero association with you. Keemstar quote tweets her and says, you can't make this shit up. She claims Gabbie Hanna has mental health issues and continues to bully her for mental health issues. Do you think before you type? Gabbie responds to Trisha by saying, I guess I just got confused. Because in June 2019, you said you'd be honored if I wrote a song for you, and called me a lyrical genius. But I really think you'll love the song, and I feel it embodies you in a really powerful way. Let me know if you want to see the video I'm posting tomorrow first. I'll send. Trisha continues on her timeline by saying, Gabbie, you will never be known for your music. Just all your clown antics you pull before something is released to clickbait those views. Congrats on your always declining success. You deserve that, and so much more. Hey Gabbie Hanna, I know I'm an easy target, but let's not forget you being 1. Rape apologist, 2. Lying about a man assaulting you, rice scum, 3. Not paying your producers early on, 4. Not crediting your producers early on, 5. Leaving your best friend on Nye while she was fucked up, 6. Raising hell on reality shows making you the worst contestant ever, 7. Leaving screaming voice memos to said producers over them not having the right food for you, or asking you to be on set at all. 8. Thinking people's husbands were in love with you first. 9. Lying about people's sexual health. 10. DMing underage fans. 11. Manipulating your ex-boyfriend to tears. 12. Reducing a former YouTuber rep to tears that they quit. Hope all of that is worth view on your music videos you fund in hopes of getting signed at 30. Hope all your manipulation and downward spiral of your mental breakdown that continues is worth it. Remember she complained when YouTube was shadow banning her, and her income was cut down to 1/3, but she needed that income to fund said music videos? Perhaps that was a sign from above, Gabbie. I've asked both Keemstar and Gabbie to leave me alone. They refuse. Please don't tag me in anything they say anymore. It's mentally draining me. People make fun of me and my BPD, but it's very serious. I seek help already, and this is all too much. I'm not responding anymore. Keemstar quote tweets her and says, you can't make multiple videos and multiple false allegations against someone, and then go and play victim acting like you were in danger of physical harm, or acting like you are being harassed when you are the harasser. Take accountability. This clown Ethan blocked me because I called him out for promoting a doxer swatter who spams child porn. If you want to learn more about that, I have a video about it in the cards up above. Anyways, continuing on with the tweet, Keem says, now he jumping on his clown clothes Twitter to stalk me. I'm all charged up. Showing that the Teddy Fresh clothing brand account liked Trisha Paytas' video against Keemstar. Smitlol responds to Keem by saying, holy fuck, get over it, grown-ass man. Keemstar responds to him by saying, learn how to fucking read. Keemstar then says, texted Trisha trying to better understand her side of this Gabbie stuff, and she lashed out at me via text and blocked me. On text, blocked me. Worried about Trisha, she's sounding like a conspiracy theorist. She was telling me something that was impossible to believe. He then shows this TikTok and captions it by saying, is Trisha Paytas okay?
Put a finger down if you've been personally victimized by Gabbie Hanna and she's creepily obsessed and stalking you right now and you don't know what to do and your hands are literally shaking because of it. 3 years ago, my boyfriend at the time told me that Gabbie Hanna told me I had herpes, which I don't, to which I was like, okay, weird, but whatever. And then she kept wanting to be my friend years and years later after I became non-friends with her, non-friends. And I was like, oh my God, no, this is why I don't want to be friends with you. You have herpes. And then she goes, okay, well, I still feel I'm in the right. I'm like, okay, cool, but I don't want to be friends with you. Then she keeps asking every mutual friend that we have that are no longer her friends that are like, hey, does Trish talk shit about me? And I'm like, I don't know, whatever, because obviously I talk shit about her. And to which I was like, okay, this is kind of weird or whatever. And then she posts on Instagram story 5 months later, Trisha has herpes to all her followers, to which I had to reply, Gabbie Hanna, stop telling people I have herpes. I don't want to be your friends. I do talk shit about you. This is why. Stop asking my friends. To which then she makes a podcast talking about it 6 months later to promote her shitty music. And I'm like, okay, this is fucking weird. And I'm like, shit, I didn't start it, but then I had to show that she literally started it. Then I reacted to her saying she's making a song about me because she's still obsessed with me. And I did a TikTok being like, oh my God, stop obsessing over me. Then she said she wants to stay out of the drama, but now she's on Drama Alert still talking about me and saying she doesn't want to see me get hurt or burned. And I'm really, really scared for my life. And Gabbie Hanna is a freak.
About a day later, a bunch of YouTubers make videos on this topic, one of which being Spill Sesh. Keemstar saw that video and then responded to her on Twitter by saying, Dear Spill Sesh.
Dear Spill Sesh, okay? I just watched your video on the Gabbie Hanna versus Trisha Paytas, and the entire video is basically sending this message out that Gabbie Hanna says that she doesn't want to be involved in drama, but she's on Drama Alert, or she's making a song about Trisha, and that's a good point. But when you're sitting there and you're reading all these tweets from Trisha saying, Trisha said, leave me alone, and Gabbie's a stalker, and Gabbie's stalking me. When you're reading all those tweets and you leave all the context out that Trisha has been bullying and making fun and making these TikToks nonstop, it makes Gabbie look like a stalker. Like you're deliberately taking a big piece of the pie out of your story, out of your video that shows that Trisha Paytas is a lunatic, that Trisha Paytas is claiming Gabbie is stalking her, when really Trisha Paytas is making multiple TikToks, multiple videos, multiple tweets. Even when Gabbie's on a break and she left the internet, Trisha Paytas is talking about Gabbie Hanna nonstop. Why is that not in your video? You just force me to come out and defend Gabbie. And this is what's been going on with these T channels like yours, is it's Gabbie's in the wrong, Gabbie's wrong, Gabbie's this, Gabbie's that. And trust me, Gabbie is not innocent. I'm not blind. I see Gabbie's faults, right? But why are you giving a pass to Trisha? Why are you excluding key information that would tell the audience why Gabbie does what she does, or how Trisha isn't really innocent, or how Trisha saying Gabbie is stalking me is ridiculous when Trisha's talking about Gabbie? Why is that left out? You force me to step in and defend Gabbie Hanna.
Gar's response to Keemstar by saying, Keem, you are missing the fact that Trisha has had to deal with Gabbie being all nosy on her business and asking about her to other YouTubers for years before this all became public. Keemstar responds, according to Trisha, Trisha also said Gabbie is stalker her IRL, and she had to get 24-hour security. Where's the proof of this? Where's the police report? If you trust everything Trisha says, then clearly you have a 9-volt brain. Spill Sesh responds to Keem by saying, you are missing the fact that I've made tons of videos about Trisha going after Gabbie, and everyone already knows she's not a nice person to mess with. And I said multiple times and put it on screen in text that I don't support Trisha talking to Gabbie this way. Did we miss the text on screen? Showing that in her video she did say, for sure do not support her saying things like this. Keemstar responds to her by saying, even if you said it in other videos, you should have mentioned it in the new one. Not everyone is going to see every video from you. If you were going to tell the story, tell it right. Perfect example, I didn't see your other videos. Spill Sesh then responds, this in the video, the same one you were mad about. How am I on Trisha's side? Showing the same screenshot as before. Keemstar responds to her by saying you don't support her, or that she's saying mean things, doesn't tell the story, doesn't give context to what's actually happening. Spill Sesh responds, I said I don't support Trisha saying any of this shit to Gabbie. Did you miss that part? Keemstar responds, you didn't even explain what Trisha was trying to say. Trisha was literally telling people she was in fear of her life because of Gabbie Hanna? Trisha was suggesting Gabbie Hanna was going to kill her. You call Gabbie a manipulator, but what the fuck is Trisha doing? Spill Sesh responds, lol, that's not me calling her a manipulator. Keemstar responds, should we read your comments and see how your viewers interpreted what you were saying? Spill Sesh then responds, go right the fuck ahead, but by your reply, it looks like you're calling her a manipulator. I never said the word manipulator in my video. If you want to assume, that's on you. You were acting like I didn't say Gabbie just took this big mental health break and has been responding to hate comments non-stop. It's just not good for her, period. That was the whole fucking point. And that's all we have on the Gabbie, Hanna, Trisha, and Keemstar drama so far. The conversation between Spillsesh and Keemstar did get pretty heated, but unfortunately there was no further replies from either of them. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, and follow me on Twitter to see my opinions on stuff over there. Thank you so much to my channel members, in particular Sushi Joe, The Dank Memes Play, Turtle, Triplock, DPP, and A Zorich for $30 a month, Rubybox Fox for $40 a month, and Boar for $50 a month. This helps me out immensely. I appreciate it a lot. And with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.